Mazda's soon-to-be discontinued CX-9 hybrid has long been a favorite among our staff, but the bigger and more premium 2024 CX-90 3-row SUV is balanced to move the company's greatest SUV assist up the extravagance mountain. The CX-90 has debuted with an unused turbocharged 3.3-liter inline-six motor, making either 280 or 340 drive, as well as a plug-in hybrid powertrain alternative, looked into independently. Mazda's premium goals are on full show here, with range-topping variations of the 3-row 8-seater advertising more extravagance highlights than the brand's current edit of SUVs. Its styling is good-looking, and the CX-90's cabin plan borrows signals from the littler CX-50 and MX-30 SUVs. The all-new design that the CX-90 is built on is anticipated to bring forth a 2-row SUV named CX-70, which ought to go on deal in the blink of an eye after the CX-90. The CX-90 could be a modern nameplate for the Mazda brand that replaces the CX-9 for the 2024 show year. We're most enamored by the modern inline-six in its best S-tune, which pumps out 340 drive. The S Demonstrate 2 comes well prepared with comforts such as second-row captain's chairs, a 12-speaker Bose stereo framework, insides encompassing lighting, 21-inch wheels, a all-encompassing sunroof, a hands-free control liftgate, and more. The CX-90 is the primary Mazda to utilize an unused turbocharged 3.3-liter inline-six motor that's expanded by a 48-volt crossover framework. Mazda says the powertrain is nice for 280 drive in non-S trims and 340 in S trims. An inline six-cylinder motor may be a trademark of SUVs such as the BMW X5 and the Arrive Wanderer Run Wanderer Dawn, signaling Mazda's desire to move its brand indeed more toward the premium conclusion of the advertise. A plug-in hybrid variation is additionally offered, utilizing the same 323 HP setup utilized within the European market CX-60 SUV, but we survey that demonstrate independently. All models come with an 8-speed program transmission and, much just like the rest of the Mazda SUV lineup, the CX-90 has all-wheel drive standard. Amid our starting test drive, we inspected the top-spec S-Show, which advertised bounty of control for city and interstate driving. The 340 horsepower inline-six is especially smooth, but we weren't fulfilled with the lagginess of the steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters and found it best to let the 8-speed program move for itself. At our test track, the CX-90 with the inline-six hit 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds but shown a few foul sounds that do not coordinate the engine's something else smooth-running nature. In any case, it conveyed refined street conduct with the physicality Mazdas are known for. The EPA has appraised the CX-90 for up to 24 mpg city and 28 mpg highway. On our 75 mph throughway fuel economy route, the CX-90 overseen a 29 mpg result. To accompany its upscale outside, Mazda has invested the CX-90 with a smart cabin plan that highlights room for up to 8 travelers. Choose the second-row captain's chairs and the overall seating drops to 7. The texture dashboard upholstery within the high-end models looks striking, and the seats in those trims are too wrapped in delicate Napa calfskin. Base select trims are less extravagant but no less liberally styled. In spite of the fact that calfskin is standard beginning on the favored trim, the more upscale and buttery-looking Napa calfskin upholstery is saved for premium also trims. A 10.3 or bigger 12.3-inch infotainment show is settled into the dashboard and controlled by means of a press wheel on the CX-90's center support. Mazda's most recent infotainment interface is simple to explore and generally instinctive. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard, and we anticipate that there will be remote network for both. The CX-90 lower trims highlight a 7.0-inch advanced gauge show and an 8-speaker stereo framework. A bigger 12.3-inch computerized gauge cluster is discretionary, as could be a 12-speaker Bose premium stereo.